And so they will be hard tasked to try and catch up to the pace that GamerLegion have had since those playing games.
GamerLegion one up to VP on the T side of this map. It's no easy feat. How will their pistol fare? Straight through Monster. It's an entry for Isaac. He will fall immediately, and already with smokes down, Monte have cover to hide behind, fighting for the round. Volt will fall, and Monte are going to come in swinging. I like the move. Snax is waiting for it, but there's just too many targets to take down. Monte find that pistol round, and it's Bro at the top of the board with 3.
And with that comes a little more freedom, and he looks to use that freedom. He had a great spawn for mid here. He's going to go take that peek with the orb. Won't matter, because GamerLegion have got their eyes set on taking some control down here over towards B. Demka, good spot for this. Oh. They line up for him, and Demka tears GamerLegion a new one. Man, this round is already over. Back to the drawing board, 2v5. And Demka is still hungry for more. Hell, spamming a smoke did him well just moments ago.
True that.
So he's keen to repeat that.
That's just an unorthodox move, to be that close as a CT with a rifle. It's the last thing GamerLegion expect. And Demka is on for the ace right now. If Snax goes back through spawn, back to that bomb.
Could even look to remove Snax after time. They've fully collapsed it on him all around the map.
I like how they're still playing somewhat restrained. They want the guns up. Oh, Snax doesn't know. Young's closer than the orb. And this will be an easy round for Monte, supplemented by Demka's 4K. They throw GamerLegion to the wayside.
Oh.
This would be a great...
That one just sends little shivers down your spine for GamerLegion, doesn't it? Oh, fast B pop. Fast B play, and Bro just going to duck out of there, tries to put a bit of distance between himself and the pistols. Him and Demka going to back each other up. It's a little ugly from Demka on the spray. Bro tries to reel them in. He's going to fall getting nothing done.
What?
Krasnal dead. GamerLegion trying to make this one happen. They've retrieved the AK on Snax. Volt still up alongside him with a bit more health. They go looking for Demka, and that's a mistake they come to regret. This guy is having a great start to his Katowice run. A 4K in the first rifle round, and a lockout there.
Nades going over the top. Just a little bit too deep. Lots of nade stacks attempted, but none of them connecting. It's only Bro in the sight. They find Demka this time. Bro puts up an admirable hold with 2 kills. It's an even odds fight as GamerLegion own B.
Admirable from the Admiral. But will his first mates be able to steer this ship in? Monte, 3-on-3, A-Core with a missed chance there down in the connector. Krasnal will overwhelm him. Snax gonna hold on to the site for now. Warrow is still a long ways out from even being involved here. This could work to his benefit, and he will nail that shot onto Isaac. Snax, you've got to do it alone. You've got to do it solo. Nade rains in, but he's still in the round. Dancing around at the back of the site and just playing this one around that clock. Warrow might get the kill, but there's no round win here. Snax styles his way to a little 1v2 clutch there for GamerLegion. They've got full faith in him in those sorts of moments.
So nice to see Snax, you know, in clutches, pulling them up.
One of the legends here in Katowice.
Oh,
Young hears these footsteps.
What a spray.
And he'll go on a tear for the double. Cut down by Snax, but still Young has teed Monte up for another round here. A 4v3 after that multi-kill in mid. A little B play looking to come through for GamerLegion. They just slowly tiptoe out through Monster. Good util to displace Bro in at the barrels. Him and Demka playing on top of one another here. And Demka gets overran. Bro can't withstand it, so battling back from the man down. A GamerLegion. Warrior 2K is up in the heavens, but smoke in his face. No chance to play in yet.
Oh no.
Maybe no chance to play in at all.
I thought that smoke went underneath. Instead, he tries to climb over it. What an angle for Kyo's. Not going to be ready for this, but the spray is so ugly. Isaac must trade. And if they don't move, hands off the keyboard, they win the round. Warrior has no kit. He's considering it. He's dropping in. But he saw that cross out, and with every second that passes, his chances elude him. That damage might be consequential. Warrior should just be able to get out of the range of the bomb. But GamerLegion find a second round, and it's off of Kios's lights out double entry.
is forced into like this very awkward, claustrophobic feeling site hold where, bro, you could argue, you know, it's like him and Demka try and play a sort of bait and switch, but I think it's very obvious that there's going to be a second man floating around there. It's standard util out of GamerLegion. It's nothing special, but it's all capitalized on very, very nicely, and it uproots the Monte game plan. I'm waiting in this game for Warrow to get involved, because it's clear that he wants to be involved in these rounds, but he's been dodged for the most part. That's so awkward. Kraz now on the jump peak missed the info that they were already deep out long, and this one might just sail by Monte. They lose that top site dominantly. And Warrior 2K, he just seems averse to the action here. Not his doing. He's trying really hard to be involved in the start of the rounds. He's been peeking mid, he's been peeking con, but just getting dodged. And the round that GamerLegion decide to head up A is the round that he goes for that aforementioned con peek.
Oh no.
Warrow's just left saving. And GamerLegion are looking to hunt him down. The USP
not sure about that.
Leaves him wanting. And that AWP is lost. Going for this sort of bait and switch on the left-hand side of it. Demka going to make first contact, and then, based on his results, Bro's just going to take a swing after the fact. You hope they're so tunnel-visioned on Demka.
What?
The Bro could pop off, but it never even gets that far, man. Demka just churns them up. They peek him one at a time. He's looking really good to open this up, man. Considering how often B has been the object of desire for GamerLegion, and I know they've still had some good results down there.
Vault's completely avoided Warrow. That's very big for GamerLegion, but with 20 seconds left, this monster play is still the prerogative. Vault has to play now. He has to get spotted, and he will. Sundayoung executes him. That does pull Monte back. For a moment, they think maybe it's not B, but the flash makes it clear. 14 seconds, the turnaround for Demka in the right place with the right result. Meanwhile, even Isaac gets knifed on the A site. I don't know how that happens, but Monte eviscerate GamerLegion. Not a death in the round. I'd love to see if we get that knife kill. Isaac was lurking toilets, but even then, why is the AWPer getting a knife kill? What? How does this happen?
It looks, the replay like barely sheds any light on it. If anything, it looks like more crazy now that I've seen it.
It just feels like so many of these rounds have been Monte dominantly taking it without casualties. So GamerLegion feeling a little bit robbed right now. They're going to go back to that A site into the perfect setup for Monte. Oh dear, it's poetic. Warrow hits his. There's finally A-Core with a trade. Double setup denied by the Danish AW. And it's going to be GamerLegion 4-on-3 with a hefty opportunity to make this half perfect. 5 rounds. That would be great right now. Oh, Kios, this is a risky play on his own. There's no trade. That feels like such an oversight in a 4-on-3 to not play that together. It's one thing to buddy system, but Snacks wasn't even ready to help. Yeah, oh dear.
I guess if you wanted to try and justify it, you could say that they heard Bro run the rotate up towards upper, so maybe they're thinking they prompted an overreaction out of Monte, but yeah. That one's going to hurt. That one feels more unforgivable. Just walking in, his teammate's not there, trying to take a bit of space ahead of that bomb's arrival, but now it's left him a man down. And they know they're walking into 2 players. They've seen both Demka and Bro here. They just don't have the time to change their mind, so they're going to need these openers, and they need them cleanly. Won't happen. A-Core finally having a round here. 3 kills to his name. 30 seconds left. He's been quiet on this map so far. Can he deliver in the 1v2? Needs an ace clutch to do it. And he's got Demka to get past, and no one's managed that so far. Monte close out this first half with a dominant lead, spearheaded by Demka's stellar B-holds.
It's hard to know. It's a great map for GamerLegion, but it has been predicated off of a lot of strong T sides. So I'm a little worried here. Monte are seeming like they're in unstoppable form, but A-Core on the CT side comes in with a blinder. 2 pistol kills. He felt locked out of that first half on the T side AWP. Well, this time he's on full control. Krasnal almost gets that bomb back, but almost will not cut it. Will Warrow.
They're already ready for this backstab, man. Double setup down in con. This is such a powerful setup to get past, and so Warrow won't. Kios gets rid of him. Ooh, he's got a lot of kills right here.
He's got a lot of danger. If he goes, he's dead, surely. But they come to him, and that's a lot nicer. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to be going B now for the rest of the game.
I mean, considering heading into the last round of the half, Acor had 2 kills. They've got 2 to get past here. Krasnal leads the way. Oh, just looks away. And that's going to give over a nice, easy double for Snacks down in the connector. That's a bit of a disaster here for Monte.
Less than a minute. If they're not taking long now, they maybe never will. So he's got a backstab potentially. Oh, they turn. Great time to turn for Sundai Young. Eyes in the back of his head, and he'll take off Acor's. 3 on 4. Don't count Monte out.
That was the bomb spotted there as well for GamerLegion. I wonder if Monte try and use that to their advantage with still a little bit of time left and control over connector. They look to go down and now move swiftly in towards this B site. Good timing on that nade from Snacks. A lot of damage done. He's in at the back of the site and, well, just nails that first man in from CT. With a bit of help from Kios over at Barrels, this one is swiftly repelled. And Demka, he knows this feeling all too well. He was dishing it out in that first half, just locking out the B plays and even spam to death from Volt. That AK save is denied, and there's not even really anything to go off of it in this one for the Monte squad.
What a spam for Volt. That's just going to ruin your mental if you're trying to save there. No info.
I started there because I noticed they started buying, but then I realized, no, okay, just the hero gun on Kraz now.
He had a great position as well this late in the round. But 40 seconds, the path to rotate is open, and Monte can take it. If Mora wants to drop down, what a move from Snacks. That's very risky, but it's confirmed everything now. We should see a second B rotation here for GamerLegion. Isaac in the smoke finds a double headshot, and it's Demka again. Just trying to save, it won't happen. 9-8, GamerLegion, despite that little mistake in connector, shall we call it. This is such a hard round to win. They need to get the first entry. That doesn't go their way. Isaac, the jump, avoided. Krasnal gets a kill with a Galil, but the AWP is covering it. Acor should have this one. His teammate falls, but re-peek at 15 seconds. He's got it in the bag. Waro does get that kill off, but out in heaven with no util down. That was never meant to be for Monte. The fact they even make it close is impressive. 10-8. Snacks' position is so powerful right now.
They're going to flash him in for a peek. Snacks, I figured he would be waiting until contact is made in the site, but no, he takes some initiative there. Acor's AWP finds more success for GamerLegion. And for Monte, a non-starter of a round. There just isn't time to win this. There isn't numbers to win this. Sundai Young, that's nothing more than a consolation frag as Acor rings out with a double. Him and Snacks, 2 kills apiece up on the top site. And Acor really recovering from, I think it was 2 kills in round 11 of this game. Now sat top of the entire server.
Bloody hell. But ready for the execute.
I mean, there's no denying GamerLegion have just had the read on Monte throughout, and it's not like Monte are doing a lot right now to kind of pull the wool over their eyes, right? Whenever they've sent players elsewhere, they've normally been problems as opposed to helpful. This one is an utter lockout down towards B. Monte try to go a little faster in this round to once gone by, try to leave themselves with a bit more time, but there is no more time in Overpass. They've got one more chance left to start a streak here, to embark on what would be the start of a comeback now.
Feels like Waro never really got a chance to start playing in this game unless this round is the opening. Flash not needed in middle, or maybe needed for Volt. He just goes for it. And Bro takes him down. Acor trying to escape. Can't hit the stutter in time. Goes back for more. Wow. He loves a re-peek, does Acor. His teammate's out on long right now. So he's not exactly trapped in toilet. He has a route back to the bomb site.
Every bone in your body there, if your Monte is telling you he's going to go back, telling you he's just going to peel through the angles, go through the motions.
Oh, Snacks as well.
Snacks with the backstab. I mean, Snacks is a great positioning all across this, it feels like.
Yeah.
Him and Acor just trading around the map, always in the right places, and the backstab now comes in. That's the bomb away from Monte. A 2v3, but only one man in middle. It's Sundai Young with a tall task ahead of him. He's got to get past Snacks, and the whole time he's paranoid about his backlines. He knows connector's open.
You're going A.
And so the bomb now retrieved. Demka has secured control of short water earlier in the round. They're going to get out into the B site. Snacks is still coming in on a flank. Snacks actually knew it was B before the B players.
Yeah.
He's already here. And so GamerLegion just trying to draw attention in from CT. These fights won initially by Kioz, and he'll go on to silence them both. GamerLegion put this one to rest convincingly, and it's with strong performances across the board. A hell of a redemption arc out of Acor, who started this game slow, goes on to top the charts. Snacks moving around the map and roaming like he's in their brains. And then you have this lovely B-site hold out of Isaac. It all comes together beautifully for GamerLegion, and that tees them up a map up now.
Yeah, a reassuring opening map here in the group stage. The play-in teams continue to impress here at Katowice, and with Ancient up next for Monte, they need to wake up stat, because they will be back on that T side where they were unable to field a thing for the Ukrainian organization as they set up inside of A main, going for this pop into the site.
Yeah, Isaac trying to bait them into Vault. Vault very low from that peek out through main earlier, but he gets one from this forward position before he is traded. That's not bad considering just how low on HP he was. Still, the advantage lies with Monte. They're taking space over in the temple, and now in the 4v2, they're going to look to get this bomb planted. The spam connects and denies that plant. Acor brings it down to a 1v3. His high-flying pistol round that helped get them off to a good start back on their CT side of Overpass. But a 1v3 here is asking a hell of a lot. Set up in Donut, ready to deal with him on this swing is Demka. That star from the last map on their CT side at least.
This is terrifying.
One thing Demka's good at, it's just holding an angle, holding a line. He will get tapped out, but Sumdai Young is there to trade. And so the pistol round goes the way of Monte. Yeah, but that's nice and easy for Vault. He just won't go re-peeking that angle. Instead, trying to send them into Acor's or back at the spawn. Bit of re-aggression over towards B in the meantime, and Snacks will get that trade. So 4 on 4. Sumdai Young nails Isaac out through the red room, and now the alarm bells are going off for GamerLegion. These rotates are going to be tricky at best. Sumdai Young getting snuffed out at least gives them a bit of breathing room. A 3-on-3. That's a huge swing kill for Acor to have found. It now enables Snacks to rotate in freely and not have to worry about the presence of this man in the back line. They're going to try and move through Cave. Another missed shot out of Waro 2K. Responsibility to kind of reel this in falls to Demka back in Donut. If he goes back on this angle, Acor's got him. And now it is just Demka left standing. He fell entirely silent on that T side of Overpass. And he'll get snuffed out here. I'll smoke off both long and short. Slight different timings on them, and that's going to leave an option a little later to maybe try and take some of this long control back on the fade of the long smoke. Sumdai Young caught lurking out through A by Vault, who keeps his wits about him. It's a 4v4 retake. Thing that's awkward for Monte here, they don't have a lot of space, right? They're set up over towards ramp. They got a man back in the cave, but they really need some pressure alleviated on the extremities. They shut out that first man at long. Waro, he has missed a bunch of shots on this AWP so far. If he could get involved now. Demka dead. Waro will get tested here. 1 kill from him, but 2 kills remain to win the round. They get on that bomb, and Acor nails the shot when Waro tries to swing. So GamerLegion pick it up in that retake over towards B, but they collapse down upon it.
Man, Vault must have heard the lurker there, because he was so ready in Donut in a post-plant back on the A site for Sumdai Young. And that really hurts for Monte. You could tell how, as you said, they didn't have much space. It's very constricting in those post-plants on.
Good util. As soon as he saw the shadow, immediately just kind of goes through this protocol, the molly, the nade. All to soften up Monte, and he even follows up with that opening kill. Acor burning, but Vault locks it in. 3 kills from back in Donut. This is one guy, that one A-site defender, putting up one hell of a stand. Sumdai Young does everything he can, but now he's wounded. Waro given a bit of a freebie. They didn't know he was tucked in, concealed behind the big box. They're going to go looking for Sumdai Young, trapped in Donut. But you can't forget about Waro 2K, who tries to make this move through the back line. It's going to come down to Sumdai Young having to clutch this. 3 kills in the round right now, sitting top of the board for Monte.
What a fake.
He's low on health. He's wounded from that skirmish out through Donut earlier on.
He's hurt him.
Well, the experience shined through for Sam Dae-Young. He's poised nicely to deal with this push out of Acor. Just looks to the back of Donut. He had to flick for that, and so Acor picks it up in the 1v1, denies Sam Dae-Young his glory.
Back into a late A play. Acor with his aggressive B move gives him great timing to get back into Donut, because he knows if I don't see Sam Dae-Young immediately on B, he might not be coming here at all. So he just sets up to push cave and fast flank. He flicked that as well. Acor flicked. He wasn't even ready for that position. Sick round. GamerLegion have put a lot of pressure on ramp, but not made it clear when they are pushing. Donut swing. Isaac has a teammate there to help him as well. He doesn't need it. Volt comes in with a third. Great tag team inside of the Donut. Even though Demka gets out A, there's still Volt to worry about in this position. And we've seen Monte in a lot of these 2v4s where they have the sight, but it's allowed by GamerLegion. It's known about. And this AWP is about to peek in for the killing blow.
Surgical stuff out of Acor, Tim and Volt leading the charge, and I mean, that's the duo you've seen step up for this squad. That's the duo you want. Even tries his hand at the jump shot.
Ooh.
Bit of damage out of Bro, but nothing to write home about. He's getting flanked in through main. And of course, it's Snacks there in the back line, man. You're always looking over your shoulder when it's Snacks that you're up against.
Ooh. Ollie smoke.
I mean, one of the hard things to contend with in just these like straight up A execs is oftentimes, even if you get the sight control, because of what you're smoking off, you don't get a lot of space, right? And so they're going to find themselves restricted. It kind of hinges on getting through with some nice clean openers to put that pressure on GamerLegion. And right now, all the opening kills are coming up in favor of GamerLegion. Snacks absolutely bodies Monte as they try to get out into the site, and even though Demka provides that first, he won't take it any further. Volt moves back in. They put a lot of faith in Volt to solo anchor over here towards A, but they've always got support ready to move in and assist him.
This feels very difficult right now for Monte, very constricting. Some good grenades start off this round, but look at Snacks go. He just doesn't care. Over the smoke and into lane. He takes two. And he even gets out alive.
One of the things that's so great there is that round has been many rounds in the making for Snacks and co, right?
Volt's going for it now. This is dangerous. It's being held, but the timing. Sam Dae-Young has just cleared this. There's no way he'll turn back again. This should be a guaranteed kill for Volt, and he'll see Sam Dae-Young going towards the B side. That might be more info. It won't adjust anything as you have... Oh, Acor is even rotating over. I say that, yeah. 3 players towards this B bomb site right now. GamerLegion, eyes on the prize.
Snacks is just trying to sell this long up corner for Isaac, who's tucked in and goes unchecked. That kills free, and there's the follow-up. Now, AWP in rotation. This is looking really put together for GamerLegion. I really like some of these proactive moves in the mid-round, some light conditioning being done over towards B to even facilitate this round happening in the first place. Perfect reaction from Volt. I mean, you know, you said it was scary. Don't get me wrong, it is. But when you're in that 4-on-3, you know there's going to be gaps.
In middle, no eyes for GamerLegion. They just don't care. They know the object of the desires at this B bomb site, and they're putting it to bed. Warrior's got to get a kill here.
Oh, and he will. It's important, but there's still a kind of a layup for this, right? It's almost a bit of a bait and switch on a delay. Isaac in the back of Donut delivers a double kill. GamerLegion, they can rely on all the individuals right now. Isaac rises to the occasion, and no push on the back of that flash. Waro2k battles back.
No bomb, time.
10 seconds and he doesn't grab the bomb. He hasn't grabbed the bomb, man. He's looking for the kills. And GamerLegion don't have to give them up. They'll deal with Waro2k. They'll put a stop to that clutch. If not picking up the bomb, didn't do that already.
The Danish AWP. Oh, just missed that boost player. But this smoke, Volt's gone through it in mid. There's a trade for Waro. Still eyes on mid from Isaac. That is going to force a player off of B, and that's where Monte are ending yet again.
They're blocked at ramp, and Acor just holds the run up. I mean, that's a nice, easy shot for him, right? Not going to miss those. Molly to delay the plant, buy you even more time to bring bodies over. And even though A-Core falls,
finally.
the follow-up kill comes through from Bro, and suddenly this one has a lot more legs on it. That swing out from Snacks over towards Cave gets punished. Footstep heard. Warrow knows that they're up in the heavens. Kios responds. He's not really been required across this game. The backstab from Warrow is lovely, and this will go unchecked. They won't know about it, so that one step that Isaac made betrays him. Kios 1v2 now, and a lot of time having ticked off this bomb. Never going to be easy, and Warrow sends them packing. All he needs is that little drop of info, and he swiftly reacts, but it's just for one round right at the end of their T side. They win the pistol, one in the rifles. That is not enough. Right now, GamerLegion sporting a massive lead. But Krasnal and Bro are both really struggling here. The win just feels like it's been knocked right out of Monte after that horrible T-side in the first map. And if GamerLegion win the pistol, as far as I'm concerned, then yeah, this is already a done deal, right? I think the entire map is almost riding on the results of this one. The plant down, a 4v4, GamerLegion, they know this could be the game, this could be the path in through the upper bracket secured right now. They find themselves in the man advantage. Monte on the back foot. GamerLegion, they've got the bomb to play around, and Monte are wounded. They're slow. They're not going to get given fights here. This one is away from Monte, and they can't do a thing about it. Demka runs for the hills as GamerLegion snap that one up. They lock in double digits, and with it, they put themselves really just one rifle round away from winning this series convincingly.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal run for GamerLegion to begin Katowice, but there are so many more, as in Warrow dies. Unlikely to hit the headshot. Even Snacks taking his time there. All he knows they're behind him. He's got to make a play. Missed shot from Warrow. Hunted down. No escape. And GamerLegion surrounding that B bomb site with pressure being put on Red Room by Snacks.
It's more great positional play out of Snacks, right? Just here's that scout. The moment he hears a footstep, he immediately activates. And now look at where you've got him. Sure, he's a little low, but the smoke in the Red Room is enough. It's diverted so much attention away from all the bomb sites for Monte that suddenly they're left with one player on each side of the map. Some die young. The one hero of the first half is locked out, and Snacks collects his final kill down in mid. 12-3. This is a bludgeoning. Monte on the receiving end of it. Good results on, great results on, in fact. And they've just not even gotten started.
No.
By the way, this scoreline as well is with Monte having won one of the pistols in this map.
Yep. Back down the ramp, inside of the smoke. Maybe a flash for Warrow. But they're just going to play the fade. Everyone's here.
Yeah, good trading out of Monte at least, but it's immediately cancelled. That layered swing from GamerLegion. They battle for the ramp control and they lock it in. All this attention is drawn away from Warrow at least, but that spray is real ugly to lock in that kill. It needed to be so much more. Everything in that round is trying to tee Warrow's position up. Some Die Young delivers something for Monte. A little ray of hope right at the end. But it's A-Core left to go up against someone who has been the nightmare of this Monte squad. Back in cave, backstab for Demka, at least connects. And so Monte, they win one round over here on the CT side. They're first in a little while.
They smoke him. He just sits behind it. Demka does go for the kill out A. A-Core going to get blinded, turns back, and gets a double kill. Despicable. Isaac backwalks through the smoke. Warrow's here, but they can cut him off with util. And with a plant in, with Snacks playing for the late round, he might cut down these B players.
I mean,
not the gun for it.
He has an MP5. Okay. So in his defense, right place, good idea, but not the tools for the job. He'll have to reroute into main, still trying to be useful. He gets boosted up, and now he's in a far better spot for this MP5 to get put to work. A-Core is the one that opened this round, and now as he wraps into the spawn, he could be the one to end it. Will get run at by Krasnal, but there's the trade out of Snacks, spamming away. They're on this bomb now. They will just look to stick it. Vault swinging from main. One kill still to find, but the Glock won't connect in time. The blade is pulled.
Wow.
And Warrow locks him out of it.
Oh, it's not pretty.
It's not comfortable.
It's a round.
And right now, that's really all Monte need.
Yep.
Damn.
7 more, Waiter. Nice save for Waro. They swap off the bomb as well, calling that he has the kit. That was a donut player who dealt with a lurk out mid. Very importantly, play smoke without it. Volt has every advantage to win that round, but the clock works in Monte's favor this time.
And this one is locked in. They block over at ramp. Krasnal toying with the idea of peeking, but it makes you a little nervous. He will fall. Bro creeps up and looks to deal with this boost. Acor, the fact he even tries swinging there is absolutely wild. I feel like Acor's always down to give an angle a second chance. Oh God, they lose Bro inside of the B site. Now that bomb won't make it across for free. Not while Monte hold on to heaven. Oh dear, Acor now armed with the AWP. Hang on a second.
Look at Isaac.
Demka, no, you can see this position usually.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Not if you're looking into the wall, his feet.
Yeah, it's the big stare. Oh God, they're gonna lose to Deagles and Glocks. Oh God, Demka walking up. Yeah, you can. I'm telling you, you can. But not if you're Demka, apparently.
Oh.
You can only see moving targets. And it's Acor to close it anyway with Deagles and pistols. GamerLegion continue to embarrass Monte in this head-to-head. Acor topping the charts and a beautifully called game out of Snacks. Beautiful performance from him even. Man, this GamerLegion squad, they have showed up here in Katowice to play. It was a great run through the play-in for this team. And they continue with their heads held high, beating back Monte and barely even breaking a sweat while they do it.
Yeah, and with the maps they find as well, Ancient, not been a good one for them, but they break a streak. They beat VP on Overpass and knock them down to the lower bracket in the play-in, and now they add Monte to that list as well. We are in my favorite theme park. It's the Snacks Wonderland. He has called and put up a masterclass today with all his pieces firing off around him. Man, with this side of the bracket, GamerLegion might be in for something at Katowice.
Yeah, if you told me it's 2024 and Snacks still feels like he has unfinished business in Katowice, I would have thought you were crazy.